First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So stepping in is Matt Duffy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. First to 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Marisnick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here. Is that an effort?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now, Ozzy Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis.
The pitch.
The left fielder, Ozzy.
That's popped up. Bryant trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And 1 batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media ask him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jock Peterson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way.
The first baseman.
Patrick Wisdom is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder.
First offering.
Jim Edmonds.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, you feel like the pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuse.
Don't you feel that you have to be thinking extra bases as soon as you hit that
right out of the box, you know.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Larry Walker looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Baez has it. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first one of the game from third.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone!
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
The left fielder, number 1, Ozzy Smith.
Next, it'll be Ozzy Smith. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for...
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wilson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now the first pitch.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The 0-1 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You go through a meeting before the game, they're going over the entire team, and you don't want to be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he did, and the streak lives on to 40 games.
And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Albert.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he grounds one briskly to short. Baez fields it cleanly, on to first, and there are two down. Two out, runner in scoring position at second. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Matt Duffy back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jake Marisnick will stand in for a second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Next to the Cubs.
And now in the box, Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. And now here is Keith Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker as he hits one on a line to left field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzy Smith. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
This is an easy decision for him to drive for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0-1 the count. Arrieta sets. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. The next Cub up, Patrick Wisdom. 2 away in the inning, 16. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Albert Pujols. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So next to hit is Jim Edmonds. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The first baseman,
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1, 2, 3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there. even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the next to bat will be Herrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up is Jack Flaherty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Arrieta sets. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D'Lo. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Eric Sogard gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Fouled off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9-0. Brad Wick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against the...
Runner at third here, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Peterson, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Hey, and there goes another long one from Albert Pujols. He makes his ballpark in St. Louis Busch Stadium look really small. King Albert loves hitting back in the loop.
To the plate now, Jim Edmonds hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score, the runner from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Andrew Chafin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here it comes. Left center, base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up, and it's in time at first. And how big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. So in now for Chicago, Matt Duffy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
They finally break through for their Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Cubs strand. And stepping in, Albert Pujols. He went deep last time up.
The second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Pujols.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
0-2 the count to Hernandez. The 0-2 pitch. Opposite field to left. Peterson is there. Let's see if they try it. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in next, Larry Walker singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Baez has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
Into the box, Ivan Herrera as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Baez able to get there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now here is Patrick Wisdom. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now it'll be Bruce Sutter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Ozzy.
So here he is again, Ozzy Smith, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. A dive by Baez. Touché, sir.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nolan.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying at him?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Matt Duffy's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 18.